There he lay, a vast red golden dragon, fast asleep. A thrumming came from his jaws and nostrils, and wisps of smoke. Beneath him, under all his limbs and his huge coiled tail, and about him on all sides, stretched away across the unseen floors, lay countless piles of gold, gems, jewels, and silver, red-stained in the ruddy light. Smaug lay, with wings folded like an immeasurable bat, partly turned on one side, so that the hobbit could see his long, pale belly crusted with gems and fragments of gold. Bilbo was paralyzed. He had heard tell of dragon hoards before, but the splendor, the lust, the glory of such treasure had never yet come home to him. He stole across the floor to the nearest edge of the mounds of treasure. Above him the sleeping dragon lay, a dire menace even in his sleep. He grasped a great two-handled cup as heavy as he could carry, and cast one fearful eye upwards. Smaug stirred a wing, opened a claw. The rumble of his snoring changed its note. Then Bilbo fled. "I've done it. This will show him. More like a grocer than a burglar, indeed. Well, we'll hear no more of that." Nor did he. The dwarves praised him, patted him on the back, and were still delightedly passing the cup from hand to hand when a vast rumbling woke in the mountain. Up the long tunnel came the dreadful echoes of a bellowing and a trampling that made the ground beneath them tremble. The dwarves forgot their joy. Smaug was still to be reckoned with. He had been dozing, he had woken, he had sniffed, and he had missed the cup. Thieves, fire, murder! Such a thing had not happened since he first came to the mountain. His rage belched forth fire. The hall smoked. He shook the mountain. He thrust his head in vain at the little hole, and then, coiling his length together, roaring like thunder underground, he sped from his deep lair through its great door, out into the huge passages of the mountain palace, and up towards the front gate. To hunt the whole mountain till he had caught the thief and had torn and trampled him was his one thought. He flamed through the gate, sword blazing into the air, and settled on the mountain top in a great spout of green and scarlet flame. There they would have all been killed if it had not been for Bilbo once again. "Quick, quick!" he gasped. "The door, the tunnel, it's no good here." The dragon came hurtling from the north, licking the mountain sides with flame, beating his great wings with a noise like a roaring wind. His hot breath shriveled the grass before the door and drove in through the crack they had left and scorched them as they fled back down the tunnel. There they lay,